What's good, YouTube? CCG takes another one as Raphael Nevin takes this one down in crazy fashion. LIGHTSWORN made it all the way to the finals with Elias Steinberg. And LIGHTSWORN really tried, but in the end, Ash Blossom took down a left arm offering after some crazy events with Gamma shuffling the deck in order to make it to where that they didn't know what the top card of the deck was. It was a left arm offering, which the LIGHTSWORN player already had in hand, and Ash Blossom was saved in the hand of the SPYRAL player in order to take it down. But a huge congrats. Oh man, SPYRAL's taking another one, LIGHTSWORN second. I don't think many people saw LIGHTSWORN's going to second, so let's go ahead to the written coverage over here. Again, I really like the Europe panels and what they do with their written coverage here. Like how they update the pairings every single round, how they have the top player profiles. First, let's get into the top 32 matchups and see who we know. JY Sheriff was here. Of course, Joshua Schmidt. What top cut does he not seem to be in over there? We also have, let's see, anyone else that I know personally. I don't know too many others, but we've got new legends being made. So we go into the top 8, and our duelist who just won is actually from the Netherlands in his profile. It's Raphael Nevin, age 20. He was playing going second spirals, and it seems like that is what a lot of people are going with. A deck that would rather get the extra card advantage rather than playing spirals for going first, trying to set up the insane board through hand traps. They'd rather get the extra card to play through all the hand traps and risk the back row, since the deck naturally deals with back row very well using Super Agent and Tough. So he says, SPYRAL going second, like the whole team, it gives us the edge in the mirror match. We expected a lot of going first SPYRAL. And if you didn't notice, I had that stream chat up, by the way, but as we change pages, it's gonna be down. We expected a lot of going first SPYRAL for the event, so we decided to build a deck that is not dependent on the die roll. It is such a relief not having to worry about it at all. How do you feel about the chances of winning today? I'm not sure. We'll see how far it goes. Well, humility pays off. This man's taking it down. He says, I run Psy-Frame Gear Epsilon against Trickstars in sideboard. I didn't have a particular MVP card. The whole deck was my MVP. And of course, shoutouts to CCG. CCG's really been tearing up the tournament scene in Europe. And they've even been coming over and tearing up the American scene. So I gotta hand it to them. They're pretty awesome. Joshua Schmidt here again, also playing going second SPYRAL. He says, like my whole team, SPYRAL's beat every other deck due to its sheer power level. So we decided to focus on the mirror match and going second almost always. He said there's a few other good guys in the top 8, but my chances are pretty good. Our deck is very good. So I think he's more so saying our deck's the best deck. As long as I don't run into, you know, my own teammates, I've got this one. But it looks like Joshua Schmidt fell in battle. He says there's not really, the whole deck is consistent. So again, the shout out to the whole deck, and shout out to CCG, my girlfriend and family, a Yu-Gi-Oh player with a girlfriend. What age is this? Joshua Schmidt successful, has a girlfriend, still top 8. What's happening here? Our LIGHTSWORN player should be around here, right here. We have Elias Steinberg. I thought it was Steinberg, my bad. Age 17, Germany, Berlin. What deck were you playing today? It was LIGHTSWORN's. Last year I topped with a similar deck. I'm familiar with the deck and feel confident with it. Unfortunately, this is my last YCS due to school. Well, what a way to go out. That is crazy. How do you feel about playing today? I lost to SPYRAL and Swiss twice. I lost, it's my worst matchup here. There's a lot of SPYRALs in the top 8, so we'll see. It very much depends on my draws. This is our LIGHTSWORN duelist, right? It's not saying the LIGHTSWORN. Yeah, Fairy Tale Snow was the best card besides that grass looks greener. Snow is still so good, even though you can't flip links down. It being a chum blocker, first off, it trying to prevent link summoning with a flipping face down, second off, it's just so good. It's so funny, he's like, yep, I'm in here with a lot of spirals. This ain't gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna do my best. That's so funny. But huge congrats, what a way to go out. The blood in me wouldn't stop pumping if I got to finals. finals, and I couldn't quit Yu-Gi-Oh! If I just got to finals, man. Super congrats, though, Elliot. 17 years old, probably about to go off to college. Super understandable. I hope you find a way to play with college. Like, at least just get out for a weekend or two per year with college. Shoutouts to Jack, Verna, and Harold Rose and Ka. Sorry if I'm murdering your friends' names. It's a lot of spirals, but here's another Trickstar in the top 8 with Din Kang Fan, 22, from Germany. Trickstar. It's a one-card engine. It's very flexible and can run a lot of hand traps, which help a lot against Spiral. The main deck Scapegoat's also put in some work. He says he feels like his matchup against Spiral is very good. I just hope not to face a 60-card deck. The LIGHTSWORN player, that's funny. Scapegoat won me a lot of matches. They helped me build a strong board and helped me with handle big attack monsters. And his final words are shoutouts to Team Trent, my girlfriend Victoria, all these guys shouting out their girlfriends, Keon, Leonard, Zevin, Mac, Subis, Lucas, and all my other friends. Oh man, this guy was weaved up. This is how I want to go in a top 8 if I go again. I want to wear something ridiculous. Oh, he's from Italy. It's Fabio. So he's playing Spiral. Second, it's more versatile, so he's going second also. It seems like a common theme for this top cut. I'm really happy to be in top 8. At the last 2 YCSs, I lost in top 16. Finally reached my goal of top 8. I'm very happy. He said he runs Epsilon against Trickstars as well. You can bluff evenly matched by entering a battle phase, forcing the opponent to flip reincarnation. Final words, question mark? Any final words? Shoutouts to all my friends from Italy, like Marco Perosa, Ricardo Del Toro, and Ciro, Pasquale. I'm murdering all these names. I'm sorry, guys. And to all my friends who couldn't come here, I can't murder all these names. I'm so sorry. Also, I would like to thank my friends who supported me, playtesting and cheering for me at the event, and last but not least, to my local shop. So it's a lot of Spiral. Spiral going first here. Another Trickstar. So 2 Trickstars managed to climb their way in, and a LIGHTSWORN, but the rest look to all be Spiral besides the LIGHTSWORN. So two Trickstars, 1 LIGHTSWORN, and 5 Spirals made it from top 32 down to top 8. Now the top 32, I believe I have pulled up over here. 16, my bad, 16, literally exactly half of the top cut. 16 Spirals, 7 Trickstars, 2 Pendulum Magicians, 2 LIGHTSWORN, 1 ABC, 1 Dino, and 3 other. Come on, Konami. We're in the age where you're putting ones next to things. What are these others? I really want to know what these others are, because you put the LIGHTSWORN that made it in there. You put the Trickstars, obviously. You're already in the age where you're putting one-ups. Please, next time, show us what other is. Is it Paleozoic? We really want to know these things. And Europe's usually so good about this, but boiling down the top cut to other. All right. But half of it was Spiral. 7 Trickstars in total. Again, I think that was similar to the number from San Diego. Pendulum Magician way down here at 2. I guess people are just kind of figuring out the matchup, or it didn't do as well at Europe. Maybe not as many people excited about it. 2 LIGHTSWORNs entered top cut. Never count out LIGHTSWORNs. I think I stress this a lot. But Minerva Sworn, Zombie Sworn, so many different LIGHTSWORN variants are just so good. They're always going to have their day. They're never down and out. And in any 2 out of 3, it just feels like they can take it. But Ash Blossom certainly did hurt the deck, as we just saw in the finals, where Ash Blossom came down and wrecked a left arm offering. There's no way to discount the fact that there's just a natural counter to this deck, and that's what had it fizzle out in the finals. But it made it all the way there, and that was very exciting. You know, this ABC didn't pierce the top 8. This Dino didn't pierce the top 8. Michael Temez, if he wasn't DQ'd, probably would have topped San Diego, in my opinion. He was on a roll in there into day 2. He had a loss to take. So Dinos isn't actually the most surprising deck here. I really want to know what other is. Maybe it'll say in the article. Maybe I'm just being blind here. Let's see here. Spiral remain on top. Exactly 50%. Trickstar couldn't keep up. There's 7 duels remaining. Pendulum and Lightsworn are still in here with 2 duelists each. Germany is, and then they do, yeah, just that. So I really hope they release this or update this because I truly want to know. But there's your breakdown of the top 32. It's just seeming like Link Summoning allows Spirals to do so much. They resource Link Summoning better than any other deck currently. Trickstars ends up doing it with Scapegoat sometimes, but Spirals with Quick Fix, with everything they've got going on, with Double Helix, they resource Link Summoning better than any other deck out here, and I think to their credit, that's what really matters for them. Lightsworn does it pretty darn well also, but they don't have real protection when they're forced to go first, unless it's snow, and that makes their situation even more dire when Spirals are all going second. So I'm pretty surprised to see 2 of them up here, and I was surprised to see it in the finals, but it's just awesome to me that they made it this far. What did you guys think of this breakdown? It's a lot of the same faces: Spiral, Trickstar, Pendulum Magician, ABC. Nice to see Dinos, nice to see Lightsworn, nice to see 3 others. I really wish we knew what they were. Thanks for watching, everybody.